Perfect for rooms with low ceilings, the Redondo ceiling fan from Kathy Ireland Home offers stunning beauty and dependable performance. This damp-rated ceiling fan is ideal for use in covered outdoor areas like porches or patios, and it is sure to enhance any indoor living space as well. This versatile ceiling fan includes an integrated dimmable LED that offers 3 different color temperature options: 2700K warm white, 3000K soft white, or 5000K daylight, so matching your home's current lighting scheme won't be an issue. If a light is not needed for your application, the Redondo ceiling fan can be installed without the light and includes a cover plate to create a finished look. Before starting any electrical project, make sure that the power is turned off at the breaker box and wall switch. You will also need to ensure that the outlet box being used is clearly marked acceptable for fan support. If not, you'll need to replace that before beginning. Start by unpacking the box and checking that all parts are accounted for. In the box, you will have the following: 1 mounting bracket, 1 trim ring, 1 fan motor assembly, 3 blades, 1 light kit pan, 1 LED module, 1 glass bowl, 1 no light cover, 1 remote with wall cradle, 1 receiver, and a hardware pack with the blade attachment screws, remote battery, and plastic wire nuts. For this easy installation project, you'll need the following tools: wire cutters and strippers, electrical tape, Phillips head screwdriver, a line voltage tester to make sure the wires aren't live before beginning, and a ladder. Before hanging the fan, place the trim ring onto the fan motor assembly, making sure that the side with the notches is facing towards the ceiling. When attaching the fan to the mounting bracket, you will notice 1 standard screw and 3 J-slotted screws. Before installing the mounting bracket, remove and save one of the 4 screws from the mounting bracket, and then loosen but do not remove the other 3 screws on the mounting bracket. Begin preparing the remote by sliding the battery cover off of the back of the remote. Insert the included battery according to the diagram inside the battery compartment. Inside the battery compartment and under a rubber plug on the receiver, you'll notice 4 dip switches. If you have more than 1 remote control fan in the house, it is a good idea to change the dip switch settings in the remote and receiver to avoid any possible interference. Use a small screwdriver or pen to change the dip switch settings. The dip switches can be set to any unique setting as long as the settings in the remote and receiver match. Replace the rubber cover and the battery compartment cover once the settings are made. To install the mounting bracket, begin by removing and saving the 2 screws from the outlet box. Next, align the slots of the mounting bracket with the screw posts in the outlet box. Insert the first screw and tighten that screw about halfway. Next, insert the second screw in the second slot and completely tighten that screw, and then completely tighten the first screw. Make sure both screws are completely tightened before proceeding. The mounting bracket has a hook to hold the fan in place during wiring. Lift the fan towards the ceiling and place the hook through the standard screw hole on the fan motor assembly. Do not use the J slots to hang the fan on the hook. Begin by inserting the plug from the fan wires into the plug from the receiver. Once that connection is secure, place the receiver into the fan motor assembly. Next, take the green wire from the mounting bracket and fan and twist those wires together. Once those wires are twisted together, twist those together with the bare copper wire from the house. This is the ground connection. Secure the connection using a plastic wire nut and a piece of electrical tape. Next, take the white wire from the receiver and twist that together with the white wire from the house. This is the neutral connection. Secure the connection using a plastic wire nut and a piece of electrical tape. Complete the wiring by taking the black wire from the receiver and twisting that wire together with the black wire from the house. This is the power connection. Secure the connection using a plastic wire nut and a piece of electrical tape. Lift the fan off of the hook and align the J slots of the motor housing with the 3 screws that were loosened in the mounting bracket. Push the motor housing up towards the ceiling and twist to engage the screws in the J slots. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to completely tighten all 3 screws. Then, using the screw that was removed and saved from the mounting bracket, insert that screw into the standard screw hole of the fan motor assembly and completely tighten using a Phillips head screwdriver. Make sure all 4 screws are completely tightened before proceeding. To attach the trim ring, align the slots of the trim ring with the 4 screws in the fan motor assembly. Then push the trim ring up and twist to engage those screws and lock the trim ring in place. When attaching the blades, make sure that the side labeled "this side up" is facing towards the ceiling. The blades attach to the fan using 3 screws. The 3 screw holes in the blade will align with the 3 screw holes in the base of the motor. Insert the blade through the slot in the side of the motor assembly. Align the holes of the blade with the holes in the motor and secure using 3 blade attachment screws. Repeat this process for the remaining blades. Make sure all blade screws are completely tightened before proceeding. Begin by unwrapping the light kit wires and gently stretching them out. The light kit pan attaches to the fan using 2 keyhole slots and 1 standard screw hole. Those will align with the 3 screws on the black bracket at the base of the fan. Start by using a Phillips head screwdriver to remove and save one of the 3 screws. Then loosen, but do not remove the 2 other screws. Next, route the light kit wires through the center hole of the light kit pan. Lift the light kit pan to the fan, aligning the keyhole slots with the loosened screws, then push up and twist to engage those screws and hold the light kit pan in place. Next, using the screw that was removed and saved, insert that screw into the standard screw hole and completely tighten using a Phillips head screwdriver. Then completely tighten the 2 other screws. Make sure all 3 screws are completely tightened before proceeding. If installing without the light kit, attach the no light cover. This cover uses a twist and lock method to attach to the fan. There are 3 flat sides on the cover that will align with 3 nubs on the inner edge of the light kit pan. Align the flat sides with the nubs and then push the cover into the light kit pan and twist to lock in place. The LED module attaches to the light kit pan using 2 keyhole slots and 1 standard screw hole. Those will align with the 3 screws on the outer edge of the light kit pan. Begin by removing and saving one of the 3 screws. Then loosen, but do not remove the 2 other screws. Next, connect the wires from the fan to the wires from the LED module, white to white and black to blue. Lift the LED module up to the light kit pan, aligning the keyhole slots with the loosened screws, then push up and twist to engage those screws and hold the LED module in place. Next, using the screw that was removed and saved, insert that screw into the standard screw hole and completely tighten using a Phillips head screwdriver. Then completely tighten the 2 other screws. Make sure all 3 screws are completely tightened before proceeding. The glass bowl uses a twist and lock method to attach to the fan. There are 3 flat sides on the bowl that will align with the 3 nubs on the inner edge of the light kit pan. Align the flat sides with the nubs and then push the glass bowl into the light kit pan and twist to lock it in place. The fan features a 3-speed reversible motor. The fan's direction is controlled via a manual reverse switch located at the top of the fan. To change the fan's direction, make sure the fan is off and then change the switch position. The factory default is switch left for a downward airflow for use during the warmer months. Switch right will create an upward airflow to draw warm air from the ceiling during the colder months. The fan is controlled by the included remote control. Press the power button to turn the fan and light on and off. Press the fan speed button to cycle through the fan's 3 speeds. Press and release the light control button to turn the light on or off. Press and hold the light button to cycle through the dimming function. The color temperature button will allow you to cycle through the 3 light settings of the LED module. The default setting is for soft white at 3000K. Press and release this button to change the color settings. It will cycle from soft white to daylight to warm white and back to soft white. To attach the remote wall cradle to the wall, begin by sliding the screw cover out of the wall cradle. Next, select a spot on the wall where you want to store the remote. Use the provided screws to attach the cradle to the wall. Once the screws are tight, slide the screw cover back into the wall cradle. Congratulations! The ceiling fan installation is now complete. Time to sit back with a nice tall beverage and enjoy your new ceiling fan. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please click like and subscribe down below, and that'll help other people find the video as well.